Welcome to our California Real Estate Exam Prep video series. We'll give you 20 daily practice questions for the next 100 days with detailed answers to help you pass the exam and get your license. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe. Let's start now. 1. What should a licensee be aware of in regards to a pest control inspection? A. The inspector must fix all the damage. B. The report must be completed within 10 days of the sale. C. The report must be given to the buyer. D. The report is only given to the agent. Answer: C. The seller, or the seller's agent, must give the buyer a copy of the structural pest control inspection report as soon as practical before the transfer of title. 2. Which of the following does a standard title insurance policy protect against? A. Incorrect land boundaries. B. Claims against ownership. C. Failure to record a previous deed. D. All of the above. Answer: B. A standard title insurance policy will not cover easements and liens not shown in the public record, rights or claims by people in physical possession of the land, or unrecorded claims that can be easily discovered through an inspection or survey. 3. Jimmy purchases a mobile home from a factory and moves it onto a lot in a mobile home park. Broker Bob can: A. Sell the mobile home if it is less than 1 year old. B. Sell the mobile home but not the lot. C. Sell the mobile home with the permission of the park owner. D. Sell the mobile home if it is permanently attached and has all the proper approvals. Answer: D. A real estate broker may sell a mobile home if it is personal property and registered with the Department of Housing and Community Development, or if it is real property. For a mobile home to be real property, it must be attached to a permanent foundation and have a certificate of occupancy from the local building department. 4. What should a broker do when selling a home built in 1974 that may contain lead paint, but there is no chipping or peeling? A. Nothing, if the buyers have no children or pets. B. Nothing, if there is no cracking. C. Provide written disclosures. Lead-based paint can peel, chip and deteriorate into contaminated dust, becoming a hazard. D. Nothing, if the buyers are over age 55. Answer: C. Lead-based paint can peel, chip and deteriorate into contaminated dust, becoming a hazard. 5. George purchases some land and builds a house, but he inadvertently builds it 3 feet onto his neighbor's property. This is an example of: A. Encumbrance. B. Adverse possession. C. Encroachment. Answer: C. If George does not have title to the strip encroached on, his neighbor may sue for damages and a court may require removal of the encroachment or award monetary damages. 6. A counteroffer is A. Full rejection of the offer. B. Partial rejection of the offer. C. Option. D. Modification of the offer. Answer: A. Even if many of the provisions from the original offer are included in the counteroffer, the legal effect is the rejection of the entire offer. A counteroffer is considered to be a new offer, and the original offer cannot be accepted unless the offeror repeats it. Seven. Who designates the earthquake fault lines in California? A. The U.S. Geological Survey. B. The Senate. C. The Alquist-Priolo Earthquake Fault Zoning Act. D. The state geologist. Answer: D. The Alquist-Priolo Earthquake Fault Zoning Act prohibits construction within known fault lines, but it is the state geologist who actually designates where those fault lines exist. 8. Which of the following is correct about recording a deed? A. It must be recorded in the same county in which the property is located. B. It must be recorded in the county in which the signing of the contract took place in. C. It needs to be recorded within 10 days of the sale. D. It needs to be recorded immediately. Answer: A. The Recording Act's purpose is to permit, rather than require, the recordation of an instrument which affects the title of real property. In other words, recording a deed is not mandatory. Instruments affecting real property must be recorded by the county recorder in the county within which the property is located. 9. What did the 1968 Civil Rights Act accomplish? A. Prevented discrimination in housing. B. Prevented discrimination in mortgage loans. C. Allowed for separate but equal housing. Answer: A. The 1968 Civil Rights Act banned discrimination in housing. Discrimination in mortgage loans is banned by the Federal Equal Credit Opportunity Act. 10. What does the FHA do? A. Loan money. B. Insure money. Answer: B. The FHA is not lender. It insures money lent by other institutions for residential mortgages. 11. Broker Wallace and Broker Yale enter into an open listing with the seller. Broker Wallace shows the house to a potential buyer but doesn't make the sale. 2 weeks later, Broker Yale phones the buyer and closes the deal. Which brokers owned the commission? A. Both. B. Broker Wallace. C. Broker Yale. D. Broker Yale must petition Broker Wallace for his share. Answer: C. In an open listing, the commission is paid to the broker who is the effective cause of the sale. In this instance, although Broker Wallace was the first to show the property, he did not follow through with the buyer, and Broker Yale made the sale 14 days later. 12. When can an agent sign papers for a client? A. Never. B. When instructed to by telephone. C. By written authorization or power of attorney. Answer: C. A power of attorney is a written instrument giving authority to an agent. Under the Equal Dignities Rule, if a contract must be in writing, the authority of an agent to enter into the contract on behalf of another person must also be in writing. 13. A broker accepts a deposit in the form of a post-dated check. This practice is A. Allowed if he notifies the seller and seller approves. B. Allowed if the broker buys a bond. C. Allowed if the broker backs it up with his or her own money. D. Not allowed. Answer A. Post-dated checks are considered the equivalent of a promissory note. It is not recommended to accept a post-dated check because the seller might mistake it for a standard check. 14. What do a landlord-owned apartment building and a condominium complex have in common? A. Both require tenants to sign leases, outlining rent and the terms of the lease. B. Both show an estate in real property. C. Both allow tenants to build up equity through monthly payments. D. Both requires a period of escrow before the lease arrangements are finalized. Answer B. 15. How long does a landlord have to provide a tenant with his or her security deposit refund along with an itemized explanation? A. 1 week. B. 2 weeks. C. 3 weeks. D. Immediately. Answer C. Security and cleaning deposits for residential leases in California must be refunded, in full, within 21 days of the tenant vacating the premises unless there is damage to the property or cleaning is required. If part or all of the security deposit is to be withheld from the tenant, the landlord must furnish the tenant an itemized, written statement within the same 21-day period. 16. The Jones lease an apartment from the Smiths. Their lease went from January 1, 2017, December 31, 2018. What type of lease is it? A. Estate from period to period. B. Estate for years. C. Tenancy at will. D. Tenancy at sufferance. Answer A. 17. In which situation is an appraiser likely to use cost analysis? A. Special purpose or unique structures. B. When the building is a newer structure. C. When the seller requests that approach. D. Both A and B. Answer D. 18. A typical listing agreement allows the broker to A. Accept a commission on the sale of the house, regardless of the circumstances of the sale. B. Have the property appraised. C. Find a purchaser and accept a deposit with an offer to purchase. D. Buy the property himself or herself. Answer C. 19. The FHA, but not Calvet, will cover A. Automobile loans. B. Farm purchases. C. Farm equipment. D. Secondary financing on residential property used for income. Answer D. 20. Which of the following are state-enforced property requirements? A. Building codes. B. Zoning ordinances. C. Subdivision Map Act. D. All of the above. Answer: D. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on our future videos. We look forward to seeing you in the next one.